Why would you want to bring these recognizable, toxic creators in the space made for women?
Kate, I want to let you know that I love how much you love this game. And I'm actively trying to be more positive about it because I care about you as a friend and I really don't want to shit on your favorite game.
Please get it away from straight male streamers. They will not get it and will just make fun of the allies.
Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? How do I get him?
I hope if he does play it, they actually make fair feedback.
He is pretty hot.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Okay, I acknowledge that this guy is pretty hot.
We can acknowledge the elephant in the room.
Right, like, I get it, and I can understand why someone would be turned on.
Yeah.
If this guy was talking, I'm not gay.
So, unfortunately, it seems Love and Deepspace is not immune to some kind of controversy on the interwebs. Of course, it was going to happen at some point, with the game becoming as popular as it has been recently in the CN community, but more notably, the EN community side of things is starting to ramp up pace a little bit, and with that will come, you know, people who aren't too happy about some kind of recent developments. And one of those things, so I made a video about the Gacha Revenue report. I named it I Forced Tectone and Mr. Pokies Play Love and Deepspace, and overall, the video had a pretty good reception. And I'm very thankful for, you know, 342 likes, 70 dislikes. I call that a very, very good day, nothing to worry about. I did see a couple of comments that I thought were a bit weird. I thought some of them were a bit weird, but I paid no attention to them because I'm like, it's just one guy. It's just one guy, it doesn't really mean anything, so I'm not going to address it, right? It's kind of nothing, I'm not going to address it. But then, one or two comments on my video, and then suddenly I'm seeing Reddit threads be made of a similar situation. So today we're going to be talking about how there are some people in the Love and Deepspace community who are upset that male content creators in the gacha space are potentially going to be playing their game, and they're not cool with that. What do we call that? We call that gatekeeping. Okay, so I initially wasn't going to do a video on this, but there's been lots of things popping up. Yeah, they found out. And I'm going to go over what happened. So I posted this video, and on the same day, in like 2 hours, I got some like weird comments. Okay, I got some weird comments. I would rather watch someone who likes to play the game react to it than the man who gets cancelled on Twitter every other day for pissing off LGBTQ people, and this is the guy you want to play this game that's clearly made for girls. They're obviously referring to Tectone here, right? They're referring to Tectone. I guess they know him from like the Robin situation, about her being like straight or whatever. So that's what I feel that they're referring to. Maybe when he opens his mouth, the developers will sue him too, just like the musician who made the call out for this game. That is referring to the fact that Love and Deepspace was involved in drama with the CN community because a rapper made a diss track against it, citing that this game was poisoning the youth and the younger generation because minors were playing the game, even though it is 18 plus in China. That's kind of crazy. So they want Tectone to be sued, like the Love and Deepspace devs kind of put a filing for this singer to be cancelled and sued for making this diss track against the game. So they want Tectone to suffer legal repercussions from, I don't know, simply playing the game, which is kind of crazy. Which is why I thought this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not gonna respond to this. This is crazy. This was like the first like 2 hours that I saw this comment, right? The first 2 hours, and they made an edit. They made an edit to this, okay? Oh, I see you have multiple videos with Tectone in the thumbnail. I guess you support his way with dealing with people also? Question mark, question mark. It's like, what are you talking about? Okay, so apparently now I'm being lumped into this because I have Tectone in my thumbnails. I support his way of dealing with people. What does that mean? What, like, I'm very confused what that actually means. Like, this means nothing. Like, this actually means, like, genuinely nothing. I think this person's confused. I think this person's confused. I don't really know what, maybe English isn't their first language. Their name seems to be Shaola. I don't know. Maybe their first language isn't English and it's not coming up. Yeah, Tectone Dick Rider. Tectone Dick Rider. Hang on, where's my chat? Let me bring my chat up. Yeah, that's it. Tectone Dick Rider. You have to remove the LGBTQ tag. Exactly. I can't be an LGBTQ streamer now. I have to remove the tag because apparently Tectone pisses them off every other day, and somehow I support his way of dealing with people. You know, like I said, I hate everyone. This is so true. So this comment, I kind of brushed off and thought it's just fucking nothing. I'm just gonna like leave it, whatever. Okay. But then there's another comment that came up. No, why would you want to bring these recognizable toxic creators in the space made for women? Not women, woman. This is a game for the women to be allowed to express themselves, and these men will only infiltrate, leech a community we have built without them, and then use these women for money via subs when they don't care about the game itself that is not made for them. Do you know what? It's so hard. It's so hard for me to like read this properly because the grammar is insane. The grammar is fucking insane. Like the sentences aren't constructed properly. These sentences are not constructed properly. Okay, this is a game for the women to be allowed to express themselves, and these, quote, men will only infiltrate, leech a community we have built without them, and then use these women for money via subs. I'm assuming they're referring to, like, the gifted subs thing, like Pokey was doing, like 2,000 gifted subs. I assume that's kind of what they're alluding to, that somehow Pokey is farming, somehow Mr. Pokey is farming women for gifted subs so that he'll play the game, and he's exploiting women. Like, that's I feel like, I'm kind of assuming that's kind of feel like what they're hinting at, and if so, that's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. And dude, you think Tectone has women in his chat? You're crazy. He only has big, strong men. Big, strong men over 6 foot with 8-inch cocks in his chat. You know, there are no women in a Tectone chat. Absolutely no women in a Tectone chat. Only big, burly men, 7 foot, 8-inch hogs, swinging him around. You know, that's the only thing you'll see. It's the only thing you'll see in his chats. So this is weird. Why let them run the space when the community has been built off the backs of women? Are you trying to side with man? That's what it says at the bottom. Let me move myself. It says, are you trying to side with man? First of all, Tectone is only going to be playing this game once. It's not like he's gonna make it part of his regular rotation and commentary. He does not give a fuck about the game. Can we get that so right? He doesn't give really a fuck about the game. He's just playing it because it'll kind of be funny. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no, same thing with Pokey. He's doing it because chat can knows to see it and it will be funny. Like, there is no reason for people to get mad. They're not going to infiltrate the community. And it's just insane to think that somehow these two male CCs, after playing the game once, or potentially playing the game once, are suddenly going to take over the whole community that women have built. He'll get addicted if people said that's true. Maybe the game will turn Tectone gay. Maybe he'll finally realize his true nature as being a man lover, and he'll goon on the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe this game will open his fucking mind. Who knows? But this is crazy. You know, these people are not going to start making regular content for this game, so people should not worry. People shouldn't be like, oh no, men are coming to take over our space. This is a game made for women, and it always will be. The men aren't suddenly just gonna come over and somehow take people's, viewers, subs? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Also, the EN side of the Love and Deepspace community isn't huge. It's not that big. It's not that big. There aren't that many content creators who regularly make content about Love and Deepspace. You know? There aren't that many content creators that specifically love and Deepspace. You know, the only content creator that I could think of that solely makes Love and Deepspace content almost every day is Gacha Goblin. You know, I make quite a few videos, but I'm not I don't consider myself solely a lads content creator, but I do love to feature it predominantly on my channel because it's something I really like right now. It's a game that I particularly love. So if you want to go and support, if you're worried about the men taking over this game, go and follow and subscribe and do all the things for the women who do try and build the community, right? Like, if you're worried about this, go and support the actual content creators that you like. It gets worse. Okay, it gets worse. Streamer will play Love and Deepspace for 2,000 subs after they witnessed the gacha revenue. Okay, someone actually posted Pokey's thing in the Love and Deepspace Reddit. And what do you know? What do you think the response was? What do you think the response was to this? Don't expect good things out of this one. It probably another attempt to drag the game down while also gaining visibility. Bro, if these content creators wanted visibility, they'd play any other fucking game other than Love and Deepspace. Why? Because the EN community is not that big. The EN community is not that big for this game. Them playing this game is not getting them like more visibility and more clout. If they were an Asian streamer who did content for CN, then you could probably argue that. But the EN side of this is not as big as these people think. If Muju wants views, he could play fucking Genshin Impact and he'd probably get twice as many views as he did play Love and Deepspace. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking, it's crazy. Never trust those CCs like Mr. Pokey. They love drama farming and are probably streaming lads right now. Well, they clearly just, they're just assuming shit. Because it competes with Hoyo's games and revenue. They're just looking for a new game they could use to Doom post. What the fuck does that even mean? It has 41 up, yeah, better to ignore these. They love drama farming. I'd say we all know Mr. Pokey loves stirring the pot. He likes to drama farm. I don't think there's anything wrong with that inherently. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with drama farming. Okay, we'll concede that point. Probably streaming lads right now. Absolutely not. You can see in the fucking title of the post that he'll do it for 2,000 subs and he's not streaming it right now. That's crazy. Because it competes with Hoyo's games and revenue. Why would he care about that? Why would he care about Mr. Pokey plays Hoyo? He plays Honkai Star Rail. He plays Genshin Impact. He plays Zenless Zone Zero. And guess what? He likes all those games. Why would he care if he wants to play games just because it competes with Hoyo's revenue? I'd rather not have this drama baiting CC getting into the game. They will contribute nothing other than just more drama. How? They're playing the game once. They're just gonna play the fucking game once and that's it. That's crazy. Already seen some hate comments towards lads just because of the revenue. I don't think, like those people making hate comments, all they're saying is like, yo, hot men who are like people hot men. Like, there's not actually any, like, hate. A couple comments on fucking Twitter of people saying, yo, who the fuck's playing Love and Deepspace? It's not hate. It's not hate, and it doesn't fucking matter, because guess what? Twitter's not real. Twitter is not real fucking life. You're gonna be fine. If you like Love and Deepspace, guess what? You're gonna be fine. I like Love and Deepspace. I talk about it all the fucking time. Do people say I'm crazy for it? Sure. Do I care? Fuck no. Do I care? Absolutely fuck no. Wow, so toxic and it's towards the poor guy who just wants to play a game for a joke. Exactly. Crazy. A lot of them just make a mockery of the game when they play it. I hope if he does play it, they actually make fair feedback. Who knows? Maybe he'll take the piss out of it. Maybe he won't. Will he do it for funnies? Absolutely. It's content. Does that mean it's a bad thing? No. Guess what? Mr. Pokey and Tectone playing this game, whether they make fun of it or not, is still a net positive to the community because it will expose it to a large number of people, right? It will expose the game to a larger number of people, and some of those people might convert and actually enjoy the game overall and then start consuming content around the game. So regardless of how they portray the game, as long as they're not literally slamming it from minute one, being genuinely just horrible, right? Which I very much doubt they're going to do. I very much doubt they're going to do, right? Unless they do that, this is going to be a net positive. This will be a net positive, and people should stop this like gatekeeping mindset. It's kind of crazy. Hey, this is a cat from the future editing this video. Tectone did play Love and Deepspace, and he was pretty respectful about it. I even mentioned it to him afterwards. he portrayed it as best as he could have in that moment. And I literally cannot see where anyone would take anything that he said out of context and complain about it. He was very much respectful with his time in the game. So I guess people were kind of worried for nothing on that one. Who's Mr. Pokey? Okay, so, oh my god, this dude wrote a whole bio. This dude wrote a whole bio on Mr. Pokey. Holy parasocial. Listen, I don't even think I could write 3 paragraphs then on Mr. Pokey. Who is this fucking great wall of text, China? Absolutely. Do you think it got better? Do you think it got better? So I saw a couple of comments. There was this Reddit, but do you think it got better? No, it carried on getting worse. It carried on getting worse. I wish we could gatekeep this game more and more every day. Oh no, people are upset. 497 upvotes, which is a lot. Which is a lot for this subreddit, okay? It's a lot for this subreddit. They're not happy. They're not happy. Oh no, poor Eggman and Asian XQC are playing the game. Oh no, it's over. It's over. And I don't mean against new players, because I would love for more people to join the community. Okay, so why don't you let the content creators who will expose the game to a very large number of gacha players play the game? Because guess what? More people will then join the community. Crazy. It's been so welcoming as a new player myself, but I wish we could protect our game from other influencers, streamers, communities who don't really care about the game or don't go beyond surface level like what they see in ads. Especially when those people playing commit to one ally while bashing the others. Yeah, like that sort of whole culture about the allies, by the way, if you don't know, are called the love interests. So each of the boys are called the allies or love interests, and some people have multiple allies, some people just pick one. There are some people who very much are very into one, and they will bash other people for liking the others, which is fucking insanity to me, right? At the end of the day, they're still fictional men. You know, I understand the whole Yume of the whole thing, like don't ruin the illusion, but I'm also a person grounded in fucking reality, okay? If you're bashing other people for what fictional men they like the most, you're crazy. That's the only way to put it. Like, you're insane. Don't do that. Let's respect people's choices. Alright? They use the game for clout, and it becomes obvious in the comments when the audience start to adopt their thoughts as well. This is kind of talking fucking nonsense. They use the game for clout. Again, this statement is fucking ridiculous. Why? Because if they actually wanted to pull in a lot of viewers, they'd just play any other gacha game. Like consistently, for a one-time viewership, it might be very interesting, and people would be like, yo, what the fuck's going on? But consistently, absolutely not. Then to get more viewers, Tectone would get more viewers playing Genshin Impact than he would do playing Love and Deepspace. You know what I mean? Yap. Okay. Sorry, this is just a little rant based on observations outside the subreddit. Whoever reads it so far, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy early birthday to Zane. I appreciate everyone's comments creating a more diverse, nuanced opinion on this topic. I'm not taking it personally. I hope it's reciprocated. Please stay respectful and kind to the comments. Happy playing. Please get it away from straight male streamers. They will not get it. I will just make fun of the allies. Oh no! Oh no, they're gonna make a funny comment about some of the men here and there. That's gonna ruin the whole game. That's going to ruin the whole game. I know having Tectone involved in your community, it can be polarizing, but the fucker's just gonna talk about and play the game once, and it's going to be a net positive. So might he make fun of some of the allies? Sure, but people shouldn't take this personally. People, who the fuck cares what the bald man thinks at the end of the day? If you enjoy the fucking game, you enjoy the game. So I'm not trying to shit on people who are concerned about the sanctity of the community. Sure, I get it. You want the safe space for women. I understand that. You want the community. But also, let's just use our brains and not jump to conclusions and assumptions so quickly. Alright? And keep it away from the wrong side of book talk. And yeah, okay, the whole book talk thing is crazy. Like, maybe I'll go into that on another video. There's a whole book talk thing that's crazy. I've noticed that straight male streamers make fun of entertainment aimed at women all the time. Well, yeah, because gooning over women is pog because we get to goon over big boobs. But as soon as women goon over men with titties, nah, it's bad. Ew, that's so gross. Ew. Ew, women getting horny over like male characters. Ew, that's so, they should go outside. They should go, maybe they should start like learning how to cook or clean or something. Ew. Like that exists. That absolutely exists. But you know what I say? Those are fucking males that are like, they don't go outside either. They're stuck in their own little bubble. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say incel behavior, but they're probably not comfortable in their own sexuality. And they're probably uncomfortable with the fact that women like fictional men. That's crazy. But if a female YouTuber made fun of their waifu games, and suddenly the same man would accuse one of being jealous, SJW, or woke. True! That's why there's more making fun of things aimed at girls like Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, but they never really make fun of the countless sleazy stuff aimed at men because women are accused of being jealous and gas feminists. This is true. I don't disagree with this. I don't disagree with this comment. I don't. I have nothing to say. Like, I agree with this. Yeah, streamers make fun of women content. There are people who do, people who don't. This isn't going for everyone. And I don't think people should take this and apply it to every single male who might play this game. You know what I mean? A boober's nice though. It's very true. It's very nice. I also like a boober. People don't make fun of men that play gacha. People absolutely make fun of men who play gacha. People outside of the gacha space. What was that tweet that Mr. Pokey shared? Well, like the most unattractive qualities in a male: online gaming, gambling, not going outside, basically a gacha player. Yeah, people shit and clown on male gacha players all the time because they think they have no fucking life. But us in the community who talk about gacha a lot, it's kind of the norm for us, and we don't fucking realize that actually it's not as normal as you think it is. I mean, people are allowed to engage in content however they want to. That includes making fun of it or not taking it seriously. True. It's to be expected when something grows in popularity for more annoying people to show up. At the end of the day, it's just the game, ignore the annoying people. This is a very good take. Just ignore them. If you don't like it, just fucking ignore it. It's gonna go away very quickly. I confess not being a very serious player myself and be frequently surprised by how emotionally invested people get. Why would I care if some streamer shits on my favorite? I don't care about their opinion, neither does the character, and it's a single player game and I like to share in a chat room with them. Yeah. They don't really want their game not to be popular. Once played on popular gacha, they will end of service. Exactly. Do you really want your game to suddenly fall off because you don't want influencers and big creators to kind of play the game? No, that's kind of shitty. It's kind of fucking shitty. You know what I mean? Yeah, this gaming community, at least on Reddit, is such an oasis, but the outside clout chasers try to poison the well somehow by either breeding tribalism against the allies or by picturing Love and Deepspace as something it's not. There's some awesome CCs out there on the rise who do enjoy the game genuinely though, so I'd rather follow them than, dunno, some gacha CCs from other games coming in for that sweet sponsorship and visibility. Not to mention the male and misandrist CCs coming for lads to make fun of it and the community. Who are they talking about misandrists? Who are they talking about being misandrists? That's crazy. Hi, which CC? So far I don't know anyone. I mean the good ones. Gacha Goblin and maybe Captain Cabinets too. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, we made it. We made it, boys. I've got my name in a Reddit post. I've got my name, but for a good thing. I mean the good ones. I'm one of the good ones. Maybe I'm one of the good ones. Maybe. I've made Gacha Goblin and maybe Captain Cabinets. Maybe Captain Cabinets. Hey, listen, I'm trying. I'm on the good side. They like me. Maybe they like me. Although there was that one comment that someone left on my YouTube that was like, "Oh, I see you.
You're doing amazing, sweetie."
So maybe they're on the fence with me because of my association, which is funny. Which is very funny. But yeah, Gacha Goblin makes amazing content, and I hope she's watching this video and she sees this. Before I end this video, I just want to make it very clear that I very much enjoy the Love and Deepspace subreddit. I just feel that there are some comments that are kind of said with maybe a bit of unintentional malice in them regarding other content creators based on like assumptions that just kind of aren't really true. So this is kind of just my way of being like, hey, maybe these content creators aren't as bad as you inherently think they are, and we shouldn't necessarily just gatekeep everyone just because we're scared that something bad is going to happen. As we've seen, you know, it's probably not going to be as bad as you think or even bad at all. So that's really it. Like, I'm not here to like rag on anyone or anything like that, you know. At the end of the day, I love the Love and Deepspace community, and everyone's been absolutely ridiculously supportive, and I will say probably one of the most supportive and uplifting gacha communities that I've ever been a part of. And I really love that. I truly love that. So I appreciate y'all. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you disagree with me, let's have a chat. That's fine. If you want to disagree with me live, you can catch me twitch.tv Captain Cabinets. I go live almost every day, kind of 7 p.m. UK time. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.